Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is February 28th, Friday 2024. So, before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone. And that's okay. If they resonate with you, gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. Alright, I just had to organize something real quick here, because my cards got messed up. So, alright. That needs to be hotter. Whatever. Alright. I'm feeling so unprepared for this reading right now. Wowza. So, there could be an energy of you being unprepared for something, or you feel like you have everything, right? It's there. Got my tea, my cards, sage, got everything. But I feel like I'm missing something. So you could be feeling like you're unprepared, but you're really not. Like you have everything. What is that? So, I feel like you could just be having an off day or an off moment. Okay. You know what? It's not really... Wow. I don't feel like this is really anything like, you know, I don't think this is anything really big. Yeah, I think it's just you being a human. So, another thing I'm getting is like it's okay to let yourself be human at times. At times. Alright, you're human. It's okay to feel human emotions and have off days and, oh, I forgot my keys kind of energy, you know? But what was interesting is that I wanted to pull my love oracle cards. Alright, so let me see. Alright, let me start pulling some cards. Hold on. Take a bite. A small bite. A little bite. Alright, yeah, let me start. I don't know, I just feel like you're... But I feel like overall, though, the energy is like calming. Right? Calming. I don't know. That's just for you, collective. Differences. Alright, so you and another person. This is kind of why I wanted to pull my love cards. There is a very clear difference between you and another person. This could be a love interest or someone that you are going to be in a union with. At least try, please. Okay, and to the untrained eye, right? We'll call it that. To the untrained eye, the two of you would be standing next to each other or side by side, and it doesn't look like there's two different people from two different worlds. It can't be. Impossible. I'm getting Romeo and Juliet energy, right? Like this white cat and this black cat. Two different cats. Different eye colors, different fur color. But they're sitting on the same thing, like the same table. We got an apple and an orange. Bless you. Right? Two different fruits, but they're sharing the same bowl. Alright? So this could be you and somebody else. Whether you're a divine masculine or a divine feminine and your person is divine masculine, divine feminine. Two very different upbringing, very different aesthetics, very different. It's just very different. But you could share the same core value, the same moral values, the same heart. Okay? So, two very different, but same. Different, but same. Okay? And I keep getting that. To the untrained eye. To the untrained eye. It doesn't seem like these two puzzle pieces fit together. But they do. You and another person are a perfect fit. A perfect match. And it's kind of like one of these things where like your opposites, your differences, not opposites. This is not really an opposites attract kind of situation. I mean, a little, but not really. It's more of your differences. Your differences are what brings you together. Alright, very different, but same. Right? Like you like waffle fries. This person like crinkly fries. But at the end of the day, it's you both like French fries. Or you both like mashed potatoes. Right? I don't know, that's like the vaguest example I can give. Alright, love! Ah! On the bottom of the deck. Love. Look. See? This is love. 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 Yeah, you and your person, very different. But when it comes to love, it's the same. Right? You share the same heart for one another. I'm getting something like you share each other's heart. So it's like one heart, but you have one half and they have another half. It's one heart. You each cultivated that, your half of the heart, the way you did, and then they cultivated their half of the heart the way in their way, right? But you put those two halves together. Oh my God! You know what I just thought of? Sabrina the Teenage Witch, not the dark one from Netflix, the cookie cutter sparkly one, right? From, I think it's ABC Family. They had this, if you watch the series from first to last, right, towards the very end of the series, I think it's like the last couple episodes of the series, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the cookie cutter sparkle series, then this is something you need to listen to. Or if you want to watch it, then don't listen to this, because spoiler. Alright, towards the end, right, because the one person, which was Harvey, that was like, oh, yes, baby? I need you to eat those. Alright, it's just 3 little cake pop, or pancake puffs. Baby, just take one bite. You need to eat breakfast. Oh my God. So throughout the entire show, she's had. What happened? Okay. Throughout the entire show, she had. It was like her high school sweetheart, right? They would break up, go their separate ways, get back together, break up, go their separate ways, get back together, blah, 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 right? Like, he was always the constant in her life, and she was always the constant. Oh my God. In his life, right? Whatever. And, like, you know, he had other girlfriends and she had other whatever. So towards the ending of the series, there was this thing where she had to make a choice. Oh my God. She had to make a choice, right, between Harvey and another person. And the reason why it was stressing her out so much is because she was about to get married. Baby, if you want to go, then go. You can do that. She was about to get married, okay, and it was stressing her out, and she couldn't, like, there was even, like, this one part where she had woke up and she had cold feet, like, literally, like, her feet, she woke up and her feet were covered in blocks of ice, right? That show was really great with puns. Oh, so good. Anyway, that's not the point. Right? So she was, like, really stressed out about, because her wedding day was, like, a day or two away. And so she went into, like, the magic realm, and she went into, like, this one part. I don't know what it was called. I forgot. But it was basically about, like, soulmates or matching hearts, right? And she had her heart piece, and it was, like, jagged. And she matched it to the heart, to the man that she was about to get married, convinced that she was like, yes, it has to be him. He's definitely the one for me, right? I'm just overthinking this. I'm just in my head because I'm gonna get married. It's a big life change. I'm just, you know, I'm stressed out because it's just obviously something that it's you know, she's like psyching herself out right now, listening that there's spiritually there's a reason why she's like so nervous about this. All right. So she matches it with her current fiance, who she's about to get married to in like a day or whatever, and the heart pieces don't fit. So she was like, let me just try. And she gets Harvey's half of the heart, and it's a perfect fit. And they create one, it creates one whole heart. I gotta look up that scene. I'm gonna post that. So that. And then eventually she realizes that it was Harvey all along, that she loved him, and blah, blah, blah. And she ends up riding off, I think it's like a motorcycle. She ends up riding off on his motorcycle with him, like in her wedding dress, and she just doesn't get married to the other guy. And that's like how, if I'm not mistaken, that's how the series ends. Her being with her one true love. But I just seen 1444. My phone just buzzed. Jeez. I got a text that says, final days. Step into wellness. It's like a spam text. What? That is funny. So yeah, the two of you could be different, but same when it comes to the love you have for each other, the love you share for each other. I'm also kind of getting like this is a love that God is going to deliver to you wrapped up in a bow. Love. This is love. This is love. This is love. This is love. Alright, let me see. I'm going to do, this is for you, and then this is for your person. So these ones are for you, and then these ones are your person. Yes, Pumpkin. You turn it off and then turn it back on. I'm gonna make this reading as quick as I can, cause just cause this is love, this is love, this is love, this is love. All right, 3 for you. I'm not gonna do reversals either. Yeah, I'll do 3 for you, and then. I'll do 3 for you, then 3 for tarot for you, and then 3 for your person, then 3 tarot for your person. And then I'll close it off with another oracle. This is love, this is love, this is love. So pyrite is also known as fool's gold, right? People would think it's real gold, but it's not real gold. So there is a real connection around you, and there is also a false connection around you. My phone just lit up. I want more, but I am scared. Stand by. Can we just talk it over? Interesting. Alright, so the 3 cards that came out. I want more, but I am scared. Nothing. Can we just talk it over? I feel like this card is kind of like you're not really communicating. You're not communicating. Can we just talk it over? Yeah, so I feel like in this situation, you want more, but you're scared. That's not, wow. You're not communicating on that. It's like you're not communicating on what you want. Can we just talk it over? But I feel like you're not willing to communicate your inner feelings on this connection. But it says, can we just talk it over? But it's kind of like, you're not willing to talk about your personal inner feelings on the connection, but you're willing to talk about what this connection would mean. It's kind of like, what are your intentions, energy? Like, what's your plan? Right? Let me hear what you have to say before I tell you my personal feelings, before I tell you my feelings, before I go into detail about, you know, the things that are making me scared, confused, the doubts, blah, 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 right? That have to do with this connection that is being shared. All right? So it's like you don't want to talk about your feelings before you kind of like get a feel on what the plan is, what the goal is, like what are your intentions. I'm not about to tell you my deepest desires for you I want to know what you want to do. I want to know what your plan is. I want to know what your intentions are with me. Baby, what happened?
My tummy.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so that is that. Yeah, can we just talk it over? Like, why don't we just... Let me get the feel of the bigger picture, alright? Before I focus on the details that... You know, like, I need to know. Alright, so that's you. I'm gonna get a couple tarot for you, and then I'm gonna pull the other love cards for your person, and then tarot for them. It could be that your differences are what, there's something about striking. Like, it's very, like, strikingly similar. It's like, how is it that you're so different, but at the same time, same? Different, but same. I'm getting, so there's a show called Gossip Girl, right? And there's this one arc, I don't know, I mean, I guess it had its purpose, but there was this one arc where Dan Humphrey and Blair Waldorf were in a relationship, right? And he was like Brooklyn boy, and she was Upper East Side Manhattan girl, right? And they were obviously from two different worlds, but they were making it work. And there was another couple where it was reversed, where the guy was Upper East Side Manhattan and the girl was Brooklyn. And so Dan and Blair would ask them, like, how do you make it work if you're from different worlds? And they were like, love, we just love each other, blah, 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 right? So it was like, it's like that. It's like, it's two different, obviously different worlds. But it's, you know... Yeah, I remember that. But it's interesting because for a lot of you, it's as cliche as it sounds. It's like this person is your other half, your soulmate. Oh, there's two. Oh, man. They're both on the fence. Queen of Cups. That's so funny. It's Queen of Cups on the fence and the Sun on the fence. So, the Sun is Leo. Leo is 5th house. Expression. Affairs of the heart. Romance. Play. Creativity. Energy. Right? So I feel like you being the Queen of Cups with the Sun on the fence, obviously you have emotions, right? Obviously you're aware that this could bring potential happiness. But you're like, wait. You're telling yourself, don't go no further. We need to figure this out. We need to figure out the plan. We need to, what's really, you know, what is this really about? And I think that is just so funny because you want more. And it's here, the Queen of Cups with the Sun. And the Sun, I'm getting Leo, 5th house. Affairs of the heart, play, creativity, romance, right? But you're not speaking on that. Because it's kind of like, before I tell you how I feel, which is the Queen of Cups, the Sun, right? Obviously, this person makes you happy, you know, energetic, fun, playful, blah, blah, blah. There's emotions, there's feelings. But you're not about to... I need to know what you're about first. You need to tell me, you got a 5-year plan, you got your intentions, what's your goals, what you know, like, you want to buy a house, you want to get a career, like, what do you want to do? Because I'm not about to... I will put this on halt. That is hilarious to me. Don't go no further. I need to... Let's figure this out. That's funny. Yeah, it's very funny, Pumpkin Pie. Yeah, stability, foundations. The Sun on the fence. Completion, success and endeavor, result of true will. Yeah. It's kind of like, yeah, you're fun and you're cute and all, and you're great energy, you're great vibes, but like, where is this going? Because I'm not about to. I need to know what this is about, right? Like, I may want more, but if you're, you know, if this is what it's supposed to be, then we need to talk about this. We're gonna talk about this, right? Can we talk it over? You got to figure this out. And I feel like that's the reason why it's so funny to me, because as a Queen of Cups, you would think those words will come out of like a Queen of Pentacles mouth, right? Like, what's your 5-year plan? Stability, security, blah, 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 blah. That's more of like a Queen of Pentacles kind of energy, right? A Queen of Cups is just like, I love you, you love me, I'm here for you, right? So for a Queen of Cups to be like, what's this about? Like, we need to figure this out. What's the plan? What's the goal? Marriage, no marriage, kids, no kids, career, no career, house, no house. So I think that is so funny that it's a Queen of Cups. And so for a Queen of Cups to be in this energy, a Queen of Cups to be in this kind of energy, like, I love you, I have feelings for you, but we're not going to go any further until we figure this out. That's like extreme emotional control. For a Queen of Cups to be talking like that, or like you would think a Queen of Sword. A Queen of Swords would say that. Like, I'm not about to be all emotional until, you know? And I think that is just so funny.
I need the purple.
I feel like for this Queen of Cups too, this Queen of Cups could have her own stability, her own foundation, form. Like, she knows how to maintain herself, you know, be in control of herself. So it's kind of like, if I'm letting you into my world of water, you gotta have to give me a safe space to be able to keep this water in motion and form it and do, like, that is so funny, man. Wow. Go Queen of Cups. That's great. Alright, so I feel like she's not about to put her own personal happiness on the line. That's crazy, because this is a Queen of Cups. She's not gonna put her own personal happiness, her own emotional security on the line, right, before she knows what your intentions are. Like, I'm not about to, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, I'm not going to quit my job and be a stay-at-home mom unless I know that you're going to be okay. You know, like, let's say this is kind of like, I'm giving like old school vibes with this. So let's say one person wants to be the provider and go to work and pay the bills, blah, blah. And they're like, okay, well, I'll do that, but you stay home, take care of the house, take care of the children. So the person that is supposed to stay home, doesn't matter if it's man or woman, because it doesn't really matter. It's like, yeah, I will do that, but with the security that I know for a fact you're going to be able to take care of the bills, and the home is going to be provided for, and, you know, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm not going to be a stay-at-home mom and struggle under one income when I could too be at work. So it's something like that. Like, it might not even be about financial security. It could just be about, like, I can make myself happy. But if I'm going to let you into my world, I need to know what your intentions are. And if you're really going to also not make me happy, but add to that. Alright? Because I'm fine on my own. This Queen of Cups, she's got it. She's good. She's happy. She's good. But she's not about to, she's like, wait. What are your intentions? Because... And I feel like it's something about the differences. Like, the differences are there. It shows, right? There's something, I feel like it's something on the surface that's questioning this Queen of Cups. The World and the Page of Cups. Ah! And the Five of Cups reverse. On the I want more, but I am scared. The World, the Page of Cups. That's so funny. And Five of Cups reverse. So, hold on. So, yeah, see? I don't know if I showed you these cards too. With the Queen of Cups and the Sun. Alright. Interesting, because it says, I want more, but I am hoping. The Five of Cups reverse is the complete opposite of sadness, depression. It's the complete opposite of that. So the fact that this came out in reverse is, it's funny to me. Because it's like, you're hopeful for this, but you're not about to, like yeah, I have hopes, I have feelings for you, blah, 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 but I need to know what you're about, because I'll shut all this shit down. Right? It's like that. Yeah, acceptance, hope, forgiveness, gratitude, charity, kindness, new alliances, recovery. The World, Page of Cups. I feel like I don't want to be saying this in such a vain manner, but it's like, to you, you complete yourself. And I'm also getting that you've also completed certain cycles, you've closed out certain loops, alright? So your materials are fine. Your confidence is there, alright? Your health is on point. You've gone through a transformation. You're in your era. You're in your purpose, right? I'm also getting with the Page of Cups, you could be like a sweetheart. Or you could just be a very kind person. But it's like, don't let that kindness fool you, right? Because it's like, you're whole. You're fine by yourself. It's like your kindness, you're very smart for this sweetheart energy. And you know someone wants to bring you an offer of love. With this Page of Cups here. But I feel like you know someone wants to bring you something. They wants to offer you something. But this Page of Cups, that's you. So I feel like you could already know, because I did mention the Queen of Cups, like she's emotionally in control of her emotions, like she's got it, right? So it's kind of like the World, Page of Cups, Five of Cups reverse. Like, you know you're good, you're fine, blah 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 blah. But that doesn't mean like you don't want love, or like you're too good for love or something, right? Because at the end of the day, like, you know you're good on yourself, you're successful, you're independent, you're blah 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 blah, right? But I want more, but I am scared. It's like, and I feel like, because Page of Cups, that's what I was stuck on, this word reflective, right? You know, like, what's making you doubt or what's making you scared. You're aware of that. You know of that. And that's important for the Queen of Cups, right? Because it helps her own in on that trigger, and then, you know, she'll heal that. A little water magic, and she'll heal that, right? Which can in turn help her regain and keep this hope for love, right? So she's got the hope. She knows where her triggers are. She's got the hope. But at the end of the day, like, she's not about to just... Like, it's not like she... I'm getting, like, the Fool energy. She's not going to jump towards the first offer of love that she gets because she's in this hopeful energy. It's not like a desperation hope. It's more like she knows what she brings to the table. She knows what she has. She's very hopeful, right? Emotionally, she's good, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, she needs to know what your intentions are, because just because you're offering her love, that doesn't mean she's about to jump off that cliff, right? She needs to know that's with that Virgo energy, right? And there's 4 signs in the, well, I mean 5 depending on the card you have. Virgo's the maiden. That's this one. That's what I was trying to get, right? That's that Virgo energy in the World card. And so it's kind of like you're not, you want to like, it would be difficult in this situation for this Queen of Cups to just, I'm in love, yes. It's not like that, because she's utilizing this Virgo energy. Like, okay, so this is my feelings, this is how I feel, this is my trigger, blah, blah, blah. This is how you feel, that's what you want. Now, we need to like, Virgos are very analytical. They're very good at like, all right, so let's plan this out. Let's talk about this. What's step 1? What's step 2? Right? So it's kind of like, this is what this Queen of Cups energy is. Right? You have these feelings, I have these feelings. So now, instead of just diving in, you know, and, you know, drowning in these feelings, let's talk about this. Let's figure this out. What are our plans individually and together as, you know, if we were to be together? And I feel like that may seem a little cynical, but I think that's very smart, especially as a Queen of Cups, right? Because people be like, people think Queen of Cups, they just be, I don't know, but very sweet and gentle, and it's love. But this Queen of Cups, she's like, yes, it's love, but your intentions are what? Yes, it's love. The love is here. You share love for each other. You could be in love with each other. But I'm not about to go any further until you tell me what your plans are. What's your 5-year plan? What's your 10-year plan? Do you want children? Do you want a house? What do you want a career? Well, it's like that. And I think that's very wise of a Queen of Cups. And I think that's very overlooked a lot of the times. Queen of Cups, upright, they tend to be very wise with how they are going to invest their emotions. You got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse for can we just talk it over? So I feel like this Queen of Cups is being stubborn as well. Now it seems like this Queen of Cups is looking for any excuse to, because she's already mastered being able to hold back, right? As a Queen of Cups, right? The Queen of Cups is always flowing, always flowing, always flowing. But the trick is to be able to turn off the faucet when needed. And now that the Queen of Cups has learned that, now she's like, well, you got to show me whether or not, you know, you're worthy of even turning on my faucet. And I feel like now the Queen of Cups is being stubborn. Now you're being stubborn. All right. But we'll see what happens. All right. So it could also be now that this Queen of Cups, like, she's like, I'm over here doing what I gotta do, maintaining my happiness, my independence, my this, my that, right? This Queen of Cups is, I feel like she's using that as an excuse to not turn on the faucet, right? Which I get it, because it's kind of like, I want to know what your intentions are before I turn on this faucet. And in the meantime, until you tell me your intentions, I'm going to be working, I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to maintain this, I'm going to, hold on, right? So I feel like, part of it feels like it's just an excuse. Because now it seems like, she's like, here, you deal with that. So, alright, I'm back. So, another thing I'm getting, because I was talking about how you have a real connection around you and then you have a false connection around you. That false connection is about to do a lot of impulsive things out of jealousy. And you'll know because they cannot help it. They just, that's something that they cannot help but not do. Right? And it's out of just like, jealousy. That's it. This fake, I don't know, other half, this fake connection. Alright? Their jealousy is getting or going to be getting the best of them, which is going to get them to act out impulsively. Because it's kind of like they can sense that you're not exactly gravitating towards them. It doesn't seem like you're actually gravitating towards anyone. And so the fact that you're definitely not gravitating towards them, right? In their mind, it's kind of like, well, I would think I would have been the better choice, or I think I would have been, right? Like, so, yeah, you're not, it really doesn't seem like you're gravitating towards anyone. It's kind of like, yeah, I have feelings, but I'm not doing anything about it. And that's very powerful for the Queen of Cups. Very, very, right? So you do have a false, a faker. I keep getting that. It's like a faker around you, right? And a lot of it has to do with their ego because, first of all, you're not really gravitating towards anybody. And the fact that you're definitely not really gravitating towards them, it makes them feel some type of way. So they're going to be acting impulsively out of jealousy because it's kind of like, of all the people, you should at least be gravitating towards me. It's kind of like that Gaston energy, right? So their ego is really taking a toll right now. I'm just letting you know though. The reason why this is even that's coming up is because it's imperative for you to know that there is a faker around you. And obviously, they do not, let me tell you this. If they really loved you, they wouldn't be trying to rush you to make a decision. Pick me, pick me. It's literally like a pick me, but as a man. Or if you're the divine masculine and you're this King of Cups, it's literally a pick me, but as a woman. Right? It's like they need you to hurry up and make a decision. Well, pick them to prove a point. Right? And someone who really loves you, they would let you take your time. Right? Especially under the understanding that the reason why you're only pulling back is because you're scared. And you have things that you have to figure out. And you're not in a position where you're focusing on yourself. Someone who truly, truly loves you would admire that. They would respect that. Right? That's good that you're focusing on yourself, trying to maintain yourself, trying to do what you have to do for yourself. That's great. Right? Not hurry up and pick me. Alright, so now let me pull cards for your person. I need a snack. You know what I found in the store the other day? Because it's Easter, there's these, let me show you. They are Peeps Marshmallow Delights. They're like, obviously marshmallows, dipped in a decadent milk chocolate. They look like that. Yeah, these are pretty good. I don't think I'm gonna get them again though. But they're not bad. They're good. But I'm not getting them again. Interesting. That's, you see, this is why the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups also picked up on that. That's why she's probably like, yeah, I have feelings for you, you have feelings for me, but I'm not about to do anything. And this is why. Because this person, they cannot make a decision. So the Queen of Cups was like, okay, well, you obviously can't make a decision. I'm going to put a stop to all of this. I'm just going to focus on myself and do what I got to do, because obviously, and that's why, remember how I just said, like, she put the ball in their court? She's like, here, you. This is probably why, because this person can't make a decision. And so the Queen of Cups, like, she knows her feelings. She knows who she is. She knows where she stands, blah, 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 blah. But she's like, I'm not moving another inch until you figure out what you want to do, until you make up a plan, until you come up with a plan, because you can't make a decision. And if you can't make a decision, I'm not going to make a decision for us. We're going to have to talk about this mutually. But until you're ready to do that, I'm good by myself. I'm going to step to the side. Okay, I'm going to step to the side and do what I want to do, what makes me happy, do what I have to do, right? Because I'm not going to... That's why she turned off the faucet. And so the faker around this Queen of Cups, this faker is like, okay, well, you're waiting for someone who can't make a decision, and you won't choose me, and I'm right here. Pick me, I'm ready. That is what this is. That's interesting. So the cards for your person says, emotions overwhelm me. They have hurt me. I can't make a decision. I don't know who I am anymore. Alright. So that could be the sameness that you and this person shared. That you both have been hurt. You're both afraid of diving deeper into this. The only difference, right, because there's differences, the sameness is that you both have love for each other. You both have been hurt, right? You both want more. The difference... Hold on. Okay, the only difference is that this Queen of Cups, it's kind of like she already figured herself out first. Like, she's already gone through her transformation, her healing process. Like, yeah, she's scared, but at the end of the day, like, she knows why she's scared. Or he, if you're the King of Cups, like, you know why you're scared. You know what you have to do to heal that. You know what your triggers are. You know what makes you happy. You know what doesn't make you happy. That's the difference, right? So it's kind of like you both share the same threshold for pain. It could be. But this Queen of Cups or King of Cups, it seems as though they've been able to overcome a lot emotionally to maintain their own happiness. And so now this Queen of Cups is like, okay, well, I'm not waiting. Right? I'm not waiting for nobody. Emotions overwhelm me. They have hurt me. I can't make a decision. I don't know who I am anymore. Interesting. That's another thing too. I feel like that's another reason why this Queen of Cups is kind of like, she shut off the faucet, and it's just like, yeah, we have these feelings, but we're gonna have to talk about this. We're not just gonna dive into this blindly and drown into each other, because clearly you have a lot to figure out, right? So you need to figure out what you want to do with yourself, what your plans are with us, blah 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 blah. Right? I feel like that's very, very smart with this Queen of Cups too, because this Queen of Cups is like, one, I'm not pouring into this, and two, I need to know what your intentions are with us, because it doesn't seem like you know what your intentions are with yourself. Right? And this person, this faker, is like, I know who I am, I know what I want, pick me, pick me. I feel like this person over here, not the faker, this person, they have a lot of trauma, emotional trauma, and it's making them confused with themselves, like what kind of person they want to be, what they want, right? Do they want marriage? Do they want children? Do they want the house, the cars? Do they, like, what is it that they want? And the Queen of Cups is like, okay, well, I'm just gonna not focus on love, or this love in particular, and just maintain my happiness. I'm not gonna, I could see that's why the Queen of Cups, she's not really communicating to this person unless it's about their intentions and what they've, you know, plan on doing with themselves, right? It's like, at the end of the day, like, as of right now, we don't have anything to discuss. We don't have anything to talk about, right? Because it's kind of like, I'm not gonna carry this conversation, right? So until you figure out what you gotta figure out, then maybe we can talk. We can talk about all of this. But until then, I'm gonna step to the side and focus on myself, me, myself, and I. Alright, I'm gonna get tarot for this person. Yeah, I feel like this Queen of Cups, she went with her communication. It's like she just went dark. Like there's nothing, there's no form of communication coming from her. It's like there's nothing. It's just silence. It's like you don't even know if she's home or not. Like there's no. You could ring her doorbell and nobody would answer. And it's like, are they home or are they out running errands? You don't know, because the Queen of Cups, she's not communicating, right? But one thing you can be sure of is that this Queen of Cups is happy and emotionally secured. Five of Pentacles, yeah. This person feels left out in the cold. They feel like they're like, Queen of Cups, where are you? Or King of Cups. Hello, are you there? King of Cups, hello. Are you home? Hello, King of Cups. I'm outside. Can you come out? Can we talk? Queen of Cups. Can you answer your phone? Hello. They feel like they're left. Yeah, they're left out in the cold right now. Five of Pentacles, Akaya, the forbearing god. Patience, reveals secrets of nature, spreads knowledge in industry. And you're not talking to this person until it's kind of like, we don't have anything to talk about until you tell me, like, right? Did you figure out yourself? Did you come to a conclusion? What your intentions are? Right? Yeah, this Queen of Cups, she's waiting for this person to tell her something. And it's like, I have nothing to say to you, right? So until you tell me what you have to say, there's really no need for us to communicate. And because of that, because she went dark, like, it's just, this person feels left out in the cold, right? This person will be like texting you like, hey, how's your day? And this Queen of Cups is just like, yeah, I'm not. Because this Queen of Cups knows, like, you want to talk to me, but not about the important stuff. We're not about to do that. Damn. Seven of Swords. This person feels like you're being very sneaky. You're hiding, or you're, like, sneaking off, doing things, or, this is giving me a headache. This person is trying to really figure out where you're going, your whereabouts, what you're doing. You have to be careful, because this person would even, like, wait outside your house to see if you're coming and going, who you're coming and going with, if anybody's visiting you. Be careful, because it's kind of like they're getting a headache because they can't communicate with you, or they can't get you to communicate with them. But you know, it's like, it's pointless talking to this person, right? What is there to say? What is there to communicate about? But they feel like they know why you're not communicating with them, but they also feel like you're being sneaky. And that, in turn, is making them feel like they have to be sneaky in the way that they're trying to communicate with you. Oh my God. Seven of Swords, Manukau, God nurturing and maintaining everything, knowledge of good and evil, appeases divine anger, cures epilepsy. Yeah, this person thinks that you're mad at them, too. So that's another reason why they're trying to be sneaky in the way that they try to communicate with you, because they feel like you must be mad at them, otherwise you wouldn't have gone dark. Like, no communication, no contact, nothing. So you must be mad at them for something. But in your mind, to you, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, you're just like, no. It's just, unless we're going to talk about the development of us, we don't need to talk. You know, it's so funny because I said there's something very surface about this. And I feel like this person, they're not trying to really go deep within. And as a Queen of Cups, as a King of Cups, you're all about the depths of the depths of the depths of the depths, right? And to this person, they're just trying to figure out, oh, are they mad? Let me figure it out. Are they sad? Let me figure it out. And it's just like, no. Five of Cups reverse. This Queen of Cups, King of Cups, they are the opposite of sad. They're not sad. They're not mad. It's not any of that. And this person, they're just like, well, if I just figure out why they're mad, I can, you know, get them to talk to me again, and we can just talk and pretend like, you know, the Queen of Cups or the King of Cups doesn't want a future and this and that, and like, we could just keep it very surface level. And it's like, no. That's what the King of Cups, Queen of Cups is not going to do. That's why they're not communicating. That's why they went dark. That's why it's like, unless you're going to talk about the development of us, there's really nothing to talk about. And this Queen of Cups, she's fine with that. The King of Cups, he's fine with that. Right? It's kind of like, and that's why this pick me around this King of Cups, Queen of Cups is getting mad. And they're about to be acting very impulsively out of jealousy, because it's like, you'd rather be alone because this person doesn't want to be with you. You would rather be alone than choose me, and I'm here ready to serve and please you. I'm here. Pick me, pick me. And this Queen of Cups, King of Cups is like, yeah, I would rather be alone. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because the Queen of Cups, one thing they cannot fake is their emotions. Upright. I mean, I guess reverse too. If anything, if it's a reverse, if it's like a karmic Queen of Cups or a karmic King of Cups, if anything, their emotions would show. It'd be more obvious, right? Let me get two more. This person, they're trying to get you out of this no contact, no communication energy. The Fool. It's so funny because I did say the Fool earlier. I can't make a decision, the Fool. So this person is now coming to a decision. To them, the decision that they're making is they're about to jump all in. They're about to jump into that depth of emotion. When it comes to the King of Cups, when it comes to the Queen of Cups, they're about to jump in. They're ready. The Fool, the exalting God, will and new beginnings, assist with difficult and great undertakings. That's what they want to do. For some of you, they're going to do this. For some of you, they're in the process. They're making this decision. Last one, I don't know who I am anymore. They have this, there's also some sort of like, so first of all, I know the Fool is Aries energy, right? Which is sad, because if this is something about the first house and it says, I don't know who I am anymore, an Aries who doesn't know who they are, it's very concerning, right? But I'm just talking about like the first house. So this person, it's like they know what they want, but because they have a lot of trauma and they don't know who they are, where they stand within themselves, it's confusing them. And you're just like, let me just turn off the faucet on this. But hold on, I was also getting, there's something Sagittarius-esque energy about this, because this person with this, 1 second, with this arrow, they're about to shoot their arrow. They're about to shoot their shot. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, so they're about to like shoot their shot. They're about to like communicate with you. And it's because they know that if they don't communicate with you, you won't communicate with them. I feel like they're realizing that now. You're not gonna communicate. You're not gonna get off your throne and communicate with someone who doesn't even understand their own emotions or are overwhelmed by their own emotions. When this is a Queen of Cups, a King of Cups, that's not happening. So I feel like this person, they're gonna communicate with you because they understand. They now understand if they do not communicate with you, you will never communicate with them, and you will be perfectly fine like that. And I'm like, that's not a risk that they're willing to take. Of all the risks that they're willing to take, that's not it. The Hermit reverse. They don't, I don't know who I am anymore. The Hermit reverse. They want to communicate with you, but they don't even... I can see why this Queen of Cups, this King of Cups, it's kind of like, it's really... I know this sounds mean to say, but it's like no skin off their back. Like, if you don't... I hate to say it, but... it doesn't... They would rather be by themselves than be with someone who doesn't know who they are overwhelmed with their emotions. They're busy doing other stuff. The Hermit reverse. I'm Abaya. Word of God, creating all. Alchemy and transformation, rules, natural events, helps with spiritual progress. Yeah, and that's why I said the difference between this person and that person is that the Queen of Cups, King of Cups, they know who they are, they know their emotions, they understand, they've gone through transformation, they've closed out cycles, right, with the world there. This person, they want you, they want to go towards you, they feel left out of the cold from you, but they don't even know who they are. And on top of that, their own emotions overwhelm them, and they're aiming their arrow at a King of Cups, a Queen of Cups upright. Well, on the fence, but a King of Cups, Queen of Cups. And if you cannot match me emotionally or handle my emotional depth, you're not going to make it. Because if you cannot swim, you're going to sink and you're going to drown. So it's best that this person does stay in the shallow. And I've said that a couple times now. There's something very shallow about this. And that's why this Queen of Cups, this King of Cups is like, well, if it's better for you to stay in the shallow, then go ahead, stay in the shallow end. But I'm going to turn off this faucet and I'm going to focus on myself, do what I got to do. Right? And this person feels like they're left out in the cold because it's like, what do you mean you don't want to be in the shallow end with me? This is a Queen of Cups, a King of Cups. The depths is unimaginable. This is not... If you are this Queen of Cups, King of Cups, you're not meant for shallow love. This person, they are afraid of your depth. They want you to stay in shallow love. That's not... And that's why you would rather not talk to this person, not involve yourself with this person. Because it's like, that's not enough for you. And then you have this person that's like, pick me, pick me, pick me. And you're like, no, no. Because you're not desperate enough for love to where you'll pick the first person that shows you interest. That's not... No. That's not what this is about. You want love? Absolutely, yes. The King of Cups? Yes, of course they want love. The Queen of Cups? Of course, yes, they want love. But they're not gonna go for a pick-me just to say that they have love or shallow love, because they need that depth. All right, let me get one more to close the reading, and then I gotta go, and that's it. Yeah, this shallow love is not for you. Grove. It doesn't really matter though, because at the end of the day, your wishes are going to be granted. You're still gonna, just because you're not having love with this one, and this one, you're not choosing love with this one. See, that's the thing. You're not having the love that you want with this person, and you're not choosing this person for love. That's okay. That's actually good that you're being smart about this, right? You'd rather be by yourself and heal and relax, focus on your intuition, right? Be independent. You're good. You're fine. You're fine. You don't need this kind of love. You know that. That's great. And you're not desperate to enough for love to choose this person. Pick me. You know, and that's good, because at the end of the day, because you know this is not enough and that's not what you want, you're going to get exactly what is enough for you and more, and that's going to be exactly what you want. Simple as that. Bye.